Hey y'all, what's going on? So today is day 8. No. Lord, is today day 8 or day 9? It might be day 9, y'all. I don't know. It might be. Shit, I done got damn confused. And today is my hubby's birthday. So happy birthday, baby. As if I haven't already said it. Whatever. Anywho, y'all, listen. Y'all, I gotta come in here and get this motherfucking off my motherfucking chest, okay? I got some shit I need to say, okay? I'm pissed the fuck off. I ain't even been talking about the basketball hoes. But today, wait a minute, I think I put my light in my bro. I know it was terrible, wasn't it, y'all? What the fuck? Okay. Anywho, but today, I choose to talk about these dumb motherfucking bitches. It's a couple of motherfucking things that wore me the fuck then. You know, looking at that shit. And I have it recorded and skimmed through. Y'all, I'm just y'all know I get like this with reality TV. And that's not the only reason why I've been scarce. And I've told y'all why. And honey, a couple of these days that I've been doing this smoothie shit. Baby, y'all didn't want to fuck with me. Y'all didn't want to talk to me. And you didn't want to fucking see me. Trust me. You know, today I'm looking at Raggedy Best at my worst washed out motherfucking house dress. But what the fuck ever. Anywho, I'm trying to get my 64 ounces in because, bitch, they said, well, let me say this too. One of my loves left a comment under my video and said that her mom did it, and her mom sent me pictures, and she was so successful. Let me start this out by saying this because I've been wanting to talk about that. She was so successful with hers, and I talked to her on the phone, and she, you know, gave me some pointers and was so inspiring that she made me want to push through on that water. You know, she was like, and a lot of people have been like, drink half your body weight. Bitch, if I drank half my body weight in water, just from reading in different groups and things I've seen where people are doing that, child, y'all know if I drank half my body weight in water, honey, I'd be a drought bitch. Anywho, and as I'm looking at it now, before me and her had the conversation, every other thing that I seen was talking about drink that much. I was like, bitch, I ain't gonna be able to do that girl. You know, but when I talked to her, it was just the way she put it. It all kind of fell into place for me on that. And of course, I'd like to drink more than 64, but I damn sure got to get them 64 ounces in just without fail. So, you know, talking to her, and she just uplifted me and tell me, you know, be in today. And just seeing her before and after pictures, like she went up and beyond the Call of Duty, so much so that I'm going to text her to see if, you know, she likes SCENTSY or whatever. Same thing for my love, her daughter, because she didn't have to say, well, my mom did it and put us in contact. You know what I mean? Like, she was very open. She was like, you can text me, call me, or whatever, you know, to kind of help you. And that's like the third person, plus size Kamonica. Lord, why come I? Cooking with Curlin. And her. You know, so she was really beneficial for me. You know, really all three of them kind of started this domino effect with this. You know, so anywho, I just want to say thank you, and I'm very grateful for that. Before I go into talking about the motherfucking bitches of today, okay? So I'm looking at the bullshit, and I ain't even gonna talk about every motherfucking thing because y'all know I don't have that kind of time to give these whores. But what I do want to fucking talk about, I want Evelyn. Let me go on and reach for you, bitch. You know, no, bitch. No, bitch. No, God. Wait a minute. And I didn't get it all off. They still look a dirty motherfucking mess. Where's my scarf at? Shit. Wait a minute, bitch. Let me try to wipe these motherfuckers down. Damn, did I get grease or something? Whatever, bitch. You can tell what I'm trying to do here, even with the cloudy ass motherfucking glasses. Okay, can I just tell you, bitch, that you reached beyond the call of duty? You said that girl was being a friend to you, and y'all were friends, and she's been there, and since you've been doing the in vitro and all of this bullshit. Bitch, just when I thought that you was trying to turn over a new leaf, and I believe you have in some instances, but what I really need to gather your motherfucking ass on is why you motherfucking picking and choosing on what that woman needs to wear or whatever. You and her shared on the level of having heartache in common. Bitch, it wasn't about what she's wearing. None of that, bitch. It wasn't about none of that, but you found a way to say, you know, you thankful for her. She's been a friend. You really want to do this. And also say that the bitch dressed horribly. And talk about what the fuck she got on. You know, however you lay that shit out. What I don't get is how you motherfucking groupies / concubines / baby mama got lucky enough to have the baby, and maybe if you did get married, which Evelyn, I don't think you were ever married, but bitch, I'm sure, yeah, you was. You was married to Ocho, apparently, I think. But how y'all, when things change, and you acting like you always had some motherfucking silver spoon in your motherfucking mouth, you acting like a couple of seasons back, you didn't go and visit your mother in the projects, bitch. Now, there ain't no shade to that, because where you live, you know what I'm saying? It's what you make it. But, bitch, let's be clear. Let's be motherfucking clear. Let's stop acting like, bitch, this was how you was from the puss. We're not gonna do that. Yes, bitch, you got lucky enough in your new motherfucking profession, your new motherfucking job, bitch. You know, on your motherfucking back and humped up on a baby, a couple of babies, now to keep you motherfucking going. And now, bitch, since you have, you know, the baby with the dude with all the money or whatever, bitch, now you miss etiquette and miss you can dress and miss this, that, and the third, and oh, her and this and whatever, bitch. How far removed are you really, bitch? I can't. That brand new shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because I know when you went there and visited that your mama had plastic on that flower couch. Ain't nothing wrong with the flower couch, bitch. It's not about the couch, bitch. It's the fact that you went through, you acting like you've always had this lifestyle, bitch. Like you never came from nowhere else, or you never had a point where you might have been dressing or undressed or dressed less than or not had enough on, whatever your attire was, that you never been there. And given that you said that you and her have bonded on, you know, she had the miscarriage and what you dealing with, but girl, I'm trying to understand. Now, girl, I know. Look, bitch. I know we motherfucker, you know, them, you know, made amends and stuff. But, bitch, I'm going to call a motherfucking thing a thing, bitch. And what you did was motherfucking wrong. And if you felt like, since y'all shared with this shit amongst each other, if you felt like, you should have said that between you and her. But better yet, bitch, have the common ground of whatever y'all been talking about friendship. Fuck what she got on, bitch. But all you motherfucking judging assholes, but it was one bitch that kept her motherfucking mouth kind of to a null a little bit as it pertains to outfits. Miss Roman, girl, I'm glad you didn't do too much reaching. Because you know your ass will do a fashion faux pas in a minute. You know them motherfucking legs look like they going two different directions, bitch. I done told you, look like you're skating. And I'm still crazy about you. But I'm glad you didn't go there. However, you was the one that brought that that misfit ass bitch. The bitch that said she's a motherfucking stylist. When the bitch came in, that bitch, now I'm gonna reach for. Oh, I should have said this, bitch. I'm in my house dress. I ain't try to act grand. I'm just your average, ordinary kind of bitch. Let a bitch wear what the fuck she want to wear, I guess. So let me go on and get a bitch. This motherfucker, I've been having this house dress for some years now, bitch. Keep the motherfucker clean, though. But I'm in my motherfucking house. You know, no makeup or whatever. I ain't doing none of that, bitch. But if I decide to go somewhere, when I'm going somewhere, I pulls it together. But I'm at home, bitch. So if you want to reach for that, go on and reach for that, bitch. If you want to reach for that, go on and reach for that. Just understand that reaching, and I understand this too. So if you come back with your house dress, faded ass house dress, big bitch, you need to be on that motherfucking cleanse, bitch. You should have been on that motherfucker back when you came out your mama's coochie, then, bitch. Okay, touche, bitch. There you go. I'll give you the motherfucking ammunition, bitch. I'll give it. Bitch, you should have shaved that wolf pussy before you came on. Bitch, there you go. And what was that green motherfucking jogging suit Lanzada that you had on when you was going through that? And bitch, the way you cried on command. But I'm gonna digress, bitch. I'm going to digress. And please know that you still alright with me. But you know, you bitches is always in the business of telling each other when a thing is a thing. Are trying to correct and this, that, and the third. So I know, bitch, you can't feel no kind of way. None of you whores. And I've been calling you whores since you came on. Basketball hoes. Anywho. Tammy, girl. You called Misfit in that motherfucking 1980s motherfucking blue jean skirt a dress with it. Bitch, did you have a bunch of chains on like they had when they used to take the motherfucking car emblems off and put them? Bitch, when you said you was a stylist, I about threw up. Who? Bitch, it was a who? Bitch, who? That's about like me saying, yeah, bitch, I have been a professional fitness trainer for years. I've been this small for years, bitch. I have, girl. I've always been the healthiest bitch as I smoke and... bitch, that's about like Stevie Wonder saying he can see right through you, bitch. Stop it. And he probably could. Anywho. So... this bitch, you know, Tammy calls over and like, you so-and-so, everybody's looking this, that, and the third. Evelyn says, good, she's a stylist, maybe she can do it. Jackie's motherfucking filthy garbage, vomit ass, residual shit ass was like, ooh, who gonna style? Who started Evelyn? She gonna hit you with a drinking motherfucking ass, you drunken motherfucking bitch. Ooh. So everybody's like, ooh, and then in between Shawnee, like, you know, you just don't do that. You know, when you tell a woman you want to give them a makeover, bitch, you basically saying, bitch, you look a fucking mess. And you need to get that the fuck together. But what it also said, which was what Brittany said, was that these motherfucking snooty poot ass brand new bitches, including Malaysia, because girl, I'm about to reach across the aisle on you. When you talked about her biker shorts and the vineyard. Well, bitch, what's in the vineyard, bitch? Grapes and dirt, trees and shit, whatever the fuck she went in. As long as she could pay admission and get her bottle or what the fuck ever, what do it matter? And let me also ask you, and I'm normally like, girl, now y'all know I like Malay. Bitch, I'm gonna get you, I guess that's the thing. You had a motherfucking jacket on, a hat, and a motherfucker, and jeans, and then you had the top, what bitch, was that lingerie? But for you to do that, you didn't, like, it was too much. All of y'all, soon as she got up and left, talked about her. Imagine how embarrassing that was for her. As somebody who she shared something very sacred, you know, with Evelyn, sitting there in front of y'all, judging the fuck out of her. You know, like, all you whores was wrong. The only one I would say that wasn't was Miss Honey Cabbage that said she dropped her little doggies off when she came. She just kind of had nothing to say but had this mortified look on her face and did console her at one point. But let me go back because I really need to digress. Because the whole thing is they going to stay at this place. So when they go there, this is when Evelyn, with all of them, they're going to whip this shit out and be like, you know, where you need this makeover and shit. Okay, Evelyn. And then, bitch, you want to cry and act like you really didn't have, and maybe you didn't, bitch. Maybe you just are ignorant to the fact. But I just know in my heart of hearts, if somebody said to you, bitch, you need a makeover, you will feel some kind of way, especially the way you think you invented maxi dresses. Girl, go on in the shoot. Go. Shit. To do that, then the young lady got up. Then Jackie took her motherfucking gutter dog ass, spawn of hell, filthy, trashy ass, bitch, look like garbage cans was just floating behind you, bitch. Look like flames coming off of you because you a demon from motherfucking hell, you garbage ball ass bitch. You will constantly be something demonic, trashy, vomity, what the fuck ever, disgusting, as long as I have to talk about your ass, bitch. Okay? You took your ass over there, as you do, because this is when you want to root your motherfucking ass in and go and try to build you a friend, because ain't nobody your friend, bitch. They just tolerate you because you one of the producers on the show, bitch. You are not nobody's friend. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way you are, bitch. Ain't no way you can be nobody's friend. Any bitch who'll have a grandbaby that got burnt and don't do shit for him, but then say you got friends and you care about a motherfucker. Any bitch who'll treat their daughter the way they did, bitch, bite my motherfucking left ass cheek and give my motherfucking right ass cheek a call and let her know when the fuck you'll be over there. Anywho. So you go and talk and you were like, I don't know who even the stylist is. You fucking lying, trashy ass, gutless ass, filthy ass, dirty bitch. Yes, you did. And you made it seem like you didn't, but then you got caught up in your dumb shit as you always do. But bitch, everybody by now ought to know if you open your mouth, you lying. You conniving. You doing some rotten ass shit, you hateful ass bitch. And then, girl's looking at you, but so you did know. But you sat over there and act like you did. You was like, oh, well, I did say, you dirty bitch. Anyway, she comes back. Miss Lollipop comes on along. You know, Miss Honey Cabbage, they're going to do the motherfucking makeover. Which, bitch, you tried it. And she hit the nail on the head. You sitting there with that glued on motherfucking moose fur that you had on that jacket, camouflage, bitch, looking like hood motherfucking backbush Barbie, bitch. Not even Barbie, bitch, looking like hood Skipper. Some of y'all know who Skipper was in the Barbie realm. Bitch, go on somewhere. You unprofessional bitch talking about you coming, you professional, but yet you hurry up and grabbed you a drink and start drinking. Who was professional was the chick. Oh, yeah, something. Is that a piece of her? Was the chick that was doing the makeup. She didn't really go in. She just went to doing what she was doing. You get to talking about, you know, even if you don't have the money, bitch, wouldn't you assume, being that you, wouldn't you assume that you on the basketball hoes, that the bitch at the very least that had a child is married to a player? You know what I'm saying? Not that he could not, you know, not be playing or whatever, but that she would have some kind of coin. Then, bitch, you went on and got an attitude to start getting loud. You told her she ain't had a motherfucking style. Then your motherfucking hood booger ass had the nerve to say, I didn't say that, bitch. Everybody was in there and heard you. You got motherfucking loud. Now, what bothered me was that Miss Honey Cabbage, that her feelings has been hurt, that she didn't take a heel or something off and bust you upside your head. But maybe she was intimidated by you and that motherfucking shit you was putting the fuck down. Maybe the bitch thought you was a motherfucking apparition or something. This bitch must have came from hell. And Evelyn, you sitting there the whole motherfucking time as this bitch is accosting who you claim that you doing this for her and you want the best for her. And sit there. At what point was you gonna break in that shit and be like, you got to go. I didn't hire you for that. But no, you sat there and let that shit play out. Then you took your ass downstairs. And brought these tears and shit. Tammy, let me just jog back to you. I know you love a good motherfucking bone to carry. And on this show, you would be the bone collector. But bitch, you the one called the bitch over, you knew the hoe. Couldn't you at least, even on the strength of that young lady, as boisterous as you are, even though I know from time to time you like to see this loud alley cat ass bullying ass shit, cause you been that bitch. You know, not being, and bitch, it still live in you. You know, you trying, honey, and I give you A for motherfucking effort, bitch, and you still alright with me. You know, get you, bitch. You know, you should have been like, hold up. But then, when y'all all up there, and she's downstairs crying, Evelyn's going through her shit, Jackie's somewhere hoping and thinking, you know, that she get ready to sizzle with this motherfucking titty monster. Cause y'all got something in common. You know, just a ridiculous ass mess. And bitch talking about you professional, this, that, and the third. No, you ain't hoe. And I looked at all the motherfuckers that you styled, bitch. I wasn't impressed. Cause I can't think of how many times I've said I've seen Rick Ross and other than his mug. And I commend him for his weight loss. He ain't never looking that grand. Bitch, you threw them pictures up like you had done something. Each and every one of them men looked like they was shoved in a motherfucking pair of jeans that was 16 sizes too small. They all was looking like young jock. The only thing motherfucking missing was that ugly ass pompadour. And you acting like you and I and this, that, and the third and so. Bitch, you was unprofessional and really they should have told your ass to leave. But no. That motherfucking pus-filled boil cyst, barium enema, Jackie, she was like, well, stay for so-and-so. Bitch, when you said that, and I told Brittany, I said, all I seen was you in your head. You probably just seen y'all scissoring. Yes, bitch, we gonna sizzle. And Tammy said, she done found her a good friend, honey, because they both like big titties and mess. Well, Tammy, you may not like big titties, but you do love you a bit of mess. Just real talk. What y'all did to that woman, Evelyn, that's your friend. And I say y'all because you all are women. And you know how delicate we are when it comes to certain things like that. Especially that she felt like she had gained weight and then had this miscarriage. You whores, she's a nice looking woman. What I hated the most is that she wasn't more boisterous. She didn't say to Evelyn, bitch, fuck you and the next motherfucking dick you trying to in vitro with. That she didn't read that motherfucking, what she did, like, wait, have shit to say about her. But she didn't let all you motherfuckers have it. That, you know, from Jackie to Lanzada, the bitch coming there to style. And then you whores, when she went, y'all was just sitting Malaysia talking about her, and y'all were all talking about her behind her motherfucking back. Malaysia said some motherfucking word. Get some motherfucking word, bitch, while you trying to act so motherfucking grand, bitch, when you know your motherfucking ass ain't that far removed from Compton, bitch. And see, I don't feel like you should think less than a person because they live there, but you grand whores that then happed up on a dick or you done shake your shimmy or danced and got in a video and became a video hoe and then group it up on a motherfucking dick and got some babies, briefly married, because that seems to be the thing. Now, you the motherfucking authority on shit. I'm just trying to understand. It seemed to me like as women, y'all might would have understood her motherfucking plight. Just on the strength of she's had a miscarriage or whatever. She's emotionally fragile or whatever. And on top of that, she's gained some weight to herself. Me personally, I didn't think the woman looked bad at all, honey. And I'd love to be her size right about now. But you motherfucking special ed ass kind of bitches always looking to get at a hoe and a hoe you don't really know that well. Y'all don't have to do her like that. In Malaysia, you could have shut the fuck up. You really could have. Acting, going to a vineyard and, bitch, don't act like you, girl. Bitch, as if you didn't ride the motherfucking bus from Compton to there. Not too long ago, bitch. Yeah, you got corn and shit now. Don't do that. I don't understand how y'all sat up there and did that. And Evelyn, you are, to me, the most disgusting in this shit. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying that, and maybe, you had no bad intentions. But bitch, if you didn't, you and her have a friendship. You and her share a thing. Why didn't you talk to her personally instead of doing that in front of other bitches and making her feel that much more vulnerable? So bitch, I'm not buying that. The fuck out of here. She should have punched all you whores in the face. She shouldn't. She should have been like, deuces, bitch, don't ever call me again. But yet, it seems to me like she said, I'm trying to be in a different state of mind. Bitch, I'll never talk to you again. Fuck you. Fuck you, and every bitch that looked like you would have been what I would have said. Because I don't give a fuck how hard you may think you are, whatever you may think you are. I think any woman's feelings would have been hurt in that setting. And then to bring this motherfucking so-called ass, this bitch thinking she a style. Who, bitch? Who you this style, bitch? You styling for the yellow carpet, bitch? No carpet, girl. I style for the concrete. Really? But you Instagram stylist, bitch, sit down. Sit down. And then come to find out, bitch, you done slept with and this, that, and the third. And let me swing on back through. Malaysia, you messy bitch. You said, never have I ever been with a married man. Lanzada, you sat over there and act like you want to keep your fingers up. And Malaysia, knowing that there was tension, they trying to get over that bullshit that her and Tammy claimed they was going through. You know, and then you want to bring that other motherfucker. She's done. Oh Lord, y'all, they want me out. Then come to find out this motherfucking hoe, she just slept with somebody's husband. Shonda just said, and I think I know, and she's a home wrecking bitch. Whose home did that big motherfucking hood Amazon break? Who? She must be styling dicks then. Maybe that's what she's the queen of styling. You know, but okay. Child, when she said that, I was like, in the leg, the head and the top of it. Bitch, this would have been recorded several months back, bitch, but I was like, LeBron, bitch, was you? Then I was like, well, bitch, could it have been Shaq in his day? Because he's making comedy now. It wasn't Kobe because you was the wrong shade. You know, nonetheless, this bitch done that, honey. We gonna see how the fuck that shit go down. But we know she's a home wrecking hoe. And then it all came together. It was like all of this shit was put together. And all this shit done at the expense of this young lady. And then Jackie then invited that bitch. Ugh. But Jackie, girl, when she said she want to give you a makeover, I was like, good enough. Don't give that motherfucking dominatrix dressing, gutter snipe ass hellhound. Bitch, I thought hellhounds was invisible, bitch. Bark, but don't be seen. Please. Ooh, y'all, I just really had to talk about that. I had to talk about that. Y'all leave y'all motherfucking thoughts on that shit. Also, let me say this. I know by now y'all to see the whole thing where Monique that went ham and said fuck, you know, on her motherfucking stage shit. I think, because I've had several people ask me, what I think is that when they said that Monique had an attitude or whatever, you can, I believe she has, any bitch can have an attitude, and black women don't own it. Why are you playing with her? Barking at her. He's playing with her. I think that she may have, but I think she just got fed up and said what the fuck was on her mind. And I say, bravo, bitch. That's what I say. Bravo the fuck up. How about that? I didn't need you coming for Tyler, though. I really didn't. I really did. You know I don't give a fuck about that dirt motherfucking queen that does Empire. Lee Daniel, fuck that bitch with his hamburger built ass. Bitch, you done had all that motherfucking work done and you still looking like a rolled up motherfucking burrito, bitch. Half rolled. Bitch, you still looking like seaweed. Nappy ass taco meat. Girl. Get somewhere and tuck your dick and get somewhere and get you. Bitch. Lee, I have been through this with you. So I'm like this. Fuck you and feed you motherfucking beans. Oprah. You did what you did, bitch. You the queen of whatever they saying you the queen of, and kudos to you, because bitch, you did make a empire. But I feel like she had the right to say what she wanted to say, and just because it's Oprah or whatever, some people I was seeing was like, how dare she try to come for Oprah? Look, bitch, if Oprah run me a motherfucking foul or say some shit to me directly, I'm just saying hypothetically, I will call that Oprah bitch. You know, motherfucker. I mean, you know what I mean? She ain't off motherfucking limits. I don't like the fact that people shade her because she got coin and what she built. Honey, you need to congratulate her for that. What that bitch is built, but as far as treating her any motherfucking different, bitch, no. I ain't even in the business. I felt like Monique said what was on her mind. They didn't have no problem saying what they said about her. And there it is. Monique is most comfortable when she's on that stage. She's on that stage doing her comedy. She is totally motherfucking uninhibited. She is truly uninhibited up on that motherfucker. And I think she just cut the fuck loose. I think that even though she did that, people think, well, she really through now. No, I think she'll still be able to get comedy shows. And be able to communicate to motherfuckers that was clapping when she was saying it, was like, it's all right. You know what I mean? You know, so bitch, I guess you said what the fuck you had to say. How about that? What else? Y'all, I seen the video of the supposed Stevie dick. Y'all, I was 50-50. I was telling James, me and him was on the phone, and I was like, baby. And we were talking. I said, Lord, some tea just came across my shit. And we were talking about, I said, I'm 50-50. And James was like, them angles, that shit looks professional. I was like, you know what? Yeah. And then I looked at his comment, and Lucky from the Lucky Star, hey, Lucky, said, I'm sorry to say this, baby, but that's not him. That's a porn star, blah, blah, blah. And Lucky has like a blog or website where he, you know, has a lot of that on there, you know. But child, I was like, y'all, for a minute, I was like, bitch, is that? And James was like, well, could it be Stevie's son? And I thought, well, that would go right in line, because it wasn't too long ago that Rashida's Kirk's son was want something in his house. Girl, okay, y'all need to stop me, okay? Let me see. Was there something else I wanted to share with y'all? I think it was. Let me see. Oh, y'all, and let me tell y'all how things have been with this. I'm still having stomach cramps, but I have decided that I will go longer than the 10 days only because I am doing the modified. I have one meal, meal. I haven't had bread, cheese, milk, pop, sugar, that type of thing. None of that. So I have one, meal, reasonable meal. But the rest of the day, it's, me drinking my smoothies and doing that type of thing. I can tell y'all that on this road that I've had more energy. And my husband's been like, damn, you just, I'm a little bit more chipper, whatever. I would definitely suggest it to anybody, really. And other than if you already are having if you have some, I want to suggest it to somebody that's dealing with being able to keep food down and even being able to eat food. Y'all follow me in that. I say it that way because I don't want to offend anybody because, real or fake, what do you think? Oh, I'm going to have to look at that. Let me see. Oh, it's one of my loves gave me the, Sharon, she gave me which is in the book, girl. You should tell me, girl, you got the book. Look in the book. She gave me the soup recipe for the soup that you're supposed to, it's called a fat flush soup. And I think it also helps you to kind of get back into, I guess, eating certain things. But since I've done the modified, I haven't had beef or anything like that. I haven't done any of that. It's been, the cramps have been something else. And I'm still, having those. And Sunday was really a rough day for me. It was really, really a rough day. I really had a hard time. I don't know, I just really felt bad, and it was stomach, and I felt like, I don't know, not panicky, but faintish, and I was kind of worried about that. I went to the bathroom more than I had been, but I did think about it. I did, instead of 2 handfuls of kale on that smoothie the day before, I had 3. And I was unable on Sunday to drink the rest of my smoothie. I got it down to about, I don't know, maybe 10 ounces where I had 16 in there. So I got 6 ounces in, drunk the full one before that, but I just couldn't go no further. And after talking to my love's mother, she was like, you know what? You just pick yourself up and you go on. It wasn't like I ate anything really bad or anything, but I just didn't feel, well. Today I've had quite a few cramps or whatever, and today's I had baby spinach, baby char, and baby kale in my smoothie. I also find that when I do the kale, that motherfucker's a hard bitch to get down. But after you've had kale for a couple of days, you begin to say, okay, well, fuck it. Just drink this shit down. When I get to about where I'm at, about 8 ounces, and I know I had 16 in, I really get this sense of accomplishment, being able to keep it down, because y'all can gag easy and everything makes me gag. But I found myself, as I went down, being happy that I made it through. I had the moment where Brittany was like, Mama, I'm really proud of you. Brent was like, I'm proud of you. My husband was like, I'm really proud of you, baby. I don't feel like, the bloat and all of that. I definitely have the energy. I didn't do as much of the apple cider vinegar as I thought I would. So once this first 10 days is up, when I go into this next 10 days, and like I said again, I'm doing modified. And in the book it says that if you want for the rest of your days to have 2 smoothies a day and eat a good meal, then so be it. But you do kind of need, you may want to add some protein powder or something in there. You could do that. I do want to try on these next 10 days to finish out the 20. And one of my loves said that they were, they did 20. I was like, I'm going to do that. I want to have, 2 or 3 days where I do straight, liquid or whatever. I want to do the apple cider vinegar, but I want to make sure that I'm following the correct recipe, which I did get one from my love's mother, and she was like, make sure that you're drinking that water with it. Don't ever down that straight up. And then I had a love to tell me, don't just drink that like that. Get you a straw. I think for the most part, I would do 10 ounces of water to my teaspoon and a half, to my tablespoon and a half, or 2 tablespoons. And just down that shit. I kind of agree with her. My love's mother, she was like, if I'm going to drink it, I'm going to drink it. I ain't get ready to put no honey in it. I'm going to put it in the water and I'm going to get it on down. And I feel that. Get it done, So I'm going to try that and see in these next 10 days and make sure I incorporate that. I did do the herbal tea in the morning. And it said you could do any herbal tea. So I don't know if y'all remember when I talked about the thin tea. I did the fat burning one. It's the thin tea, the fat burning one. I drank that before my meal. On some days, I would have like 3 cups of herbal tea, and I could tell the difference when I did that and had most of my water and my smoothies. When it was time for me to eat, I could really be like, yeah, I don't want no more to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt full. I did in between as far as snacks or whatever, y'all, everything compared to the way the smoothies taste. It's almost like it's revamping the way you look at and how food tastes or how you handle food. Because I never would have seen the time that I'd have been like, oh, Lord, that's the best motherfucking broccoli. without salt on it or none of that. Bitch, when it was time to eat, bitch, I was ready to fucking eat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, bitch, I done this all day. I want my motherfucking sensible meal. And I was just chewing the broccoli like it was the best shit ever. And it was damn near raw. I'm not that girl to eat peanut butter. Listen, I would take my apple chips, slices, because it was another one that I chewed. And then I had a day where I had the celery and the peanut butter. But babies, the day I dipped that apple in peanut butter, and bitch, it was better than that thing. Well, it was almost better than that thing. Okay? I was like, I'm not the peanut butter girl. But honey, I had him this morning. I said, get Jif. Don't get that zip zap and that other shit. Like, damn it. You know. But it does change the way I look. I'm not like, I'm okay that I haven't had the pop. I'm okay that what I drink is either smoothie or water. I'm so fucking okay with that. I so am at this point today where I could go to someone's home and they were having a function and actually drink my fucking smoothie. As long as I had an apple or some of them raw almonds, bitch, I was okay. Okay? I was okay. Now, I will tell y'all that the motherfucking cramps is just not the tea. When you got to motherfucking go, you got to go. Like, bitch, the first time you feel that shit festering, the first bubble, bitch, get the fuck up through. Because you're going to be a shitty bitch if you don't. Shit, at one point, I was in the bathroom, and I know it's TMI, but I'm just telling y'all my journey. I was in that motherfucker, honey, singing and doing this, bitch. I was rocking and shit and all of that, honey. Look, like I was just, you know, I was making sure that I was putting that water back in because I know it would be easy for me to become dehydrated by going that much. I had a day where I went and shit 7 times. I'm not, you know, it is what the fuck it is. Y'all know what the fuck I was doing. I shit. We all fucking shit. Okay? You don't have to be in there now. In the book, honey, there's a part of the book where she talks about different when you know that you might have an issue going on. If the shit stay at the bottom, if it floats, she got to decide. I was like, girl, that is TMI, bitch. I will vomit. You know, but it was what it was. As far as with the water, it helped me to have to pee more. And I have interstitial cystitis. For my nurses or doctors is there. I have a problem sometimes where I can't really, you know, tinkle. So, and I've had a bladder wash and the citral hydration. They use the clearpactin on me or whatever. The urologist had to do the surgery or whatever. So for my nurses and for doctors or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Or I may have a love that's dealt with that. And if I do, you know, if you're willing to share that with me, you know, share it in the comments because it may have someone else to say, well, you know, I have the same issue. I don't have to be ashamed or whatever, you know. I say, honey, drinking this water, I've been able to, and I've had, you know, when I'm going through one of those kind of, I've had less pressure or pain down there, you know, as it pertains to that. You know, I don't know. And I've really, I think that I want to like weigh and really do that. I got, you know, my before and after. I want to wait until I do the rest of the day. So I will be doing the additional 10. And then at the end of that, I will make up my mind whether this will be the avenue for me, you know. I'm not going to do the beef and stuff like that. And there's certain fish and things I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do tilapia, bitch, because you can't go and fish that shit out the pond. So now I'm on to, you know, getting some of the recipes and from the other one, the 30-day challenge or whatever, from that eating better and just finding new recipes or whatever. I do want to ask y'all, for those that have had like that apple cider vinegar, and I do have the one with the mother and all of that. What is your mixture and ratio? Any pros or cons that you can leave or tell me, let me know before I fully say, I'm really going to make this a part of my rotation. I did it a couple of days and then I kind of stopped. It was like I felt like, damn, I'm taking in, you know what I mean? I want to just keep it at this herbal tea. And y'all, I bought some of those Mag 07 pills they say to take. When I got them and I didn't pay attention, and it said if you had any cardio that you might shouldn't take that, or you definitely should consult your doctor. So I got them, but I didn't take them. Didn't even break the seal. When I read that, I was like, you know what? I got enough motherfucking problems. So I didn't. But when I'm thinking I'm going to do one day, which will be tomorrow in the morning when I get up, I'm going to do the salt flush. So I'm not going anywhere, as far as out. So I'm going to do that. My understanding is when you do that, and that's with sea salt, really need to be at home, So, but at any rate, I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I'm a person that swells, and that has kind of went down, at least 50% difference in that. I would tell anybody this is a great jump start to your lifestyle change. And definitely get the book. Get in the group. I plan on getting in the paid group once these 20 days is out. Because my love's mother, she told me about that. And she said she was in it. So they go a little bit more extensive. I'm also in, I think I mentioned this to y'all, but Thick Chick Vlogs. I'm also in her group. And she has, quite a few people over there. But they do share and have other things, as far as diet, they uplift and help or whatever. So it's still a work in progress. But I believe today is day 8. So is it not? Y'all gotta look. I got it on my thing, whichever. And I can say this day, I did my smoothies. I didn't do as much tea as I would have liked to have. But I am going to have a cup of the herbal tea before I go to bed. And then in the morning, I'm going to do the salt flush. Okay? I'm going to drink that shit. Get it down. Follow it up with 3 8-ounce glasses of water. Move on to and do a movie from there. I'm glad that I have stuck with it to this point, and I'm very grateful for those who have rooted me on and that type of thing. So thank you, for that. Thank you for not judging me. Thank you for not being like, oh, fat bitch, like you ain't tried no other stuff. I've never tried this, So anywho, y'all, I want to talk about, and I told James, I said, James, I really want to talk about American Gods. But honey, this last episode, for those watching, I was like, oh my God, it wasn't about them having the 2 men being together, because I know some people would just see that like, that's enough, I can't watch it. No. It was the different religious undertones, and even because since they were dealing with the jinn, and jinn has always been known to be demonic, like how would people, take me talking about that other shit? Turn that shit off if you can't look at that. That ain't gonna, stop me. I don't ever want to offend, but bitch, the shit happens, But anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all stay diligent. Make sure y'all are contacting and getting in contact with your congressmen and your senators. Please stay cognitive while you're watching this other shit to what's going on, what that pig is doing to our country, that gave intelligence and all of that shit. Please stay cognitive to what's going on. Please stay in tune. Do what you can. Put some pennies aside at home. And be careful with this computer thing that's going on and all of that. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Also, can I get my loves, if y'all are ready to do the Help a Sister and Help a Brother out, to please send those to, if you're ready to start those up. Not saying what day I'm doing it on, or none of that. But I am going to do them. And I can only, do one probably once a week. That's it. But I want to do that because I just I'm getting burnt on reality TV, y'all. I'm totally, really spent on that. So, you know, so leave that shit below. I will see y'all in the next motherfucking video. Leave y'all thoughts on the way that shit went down, and let my question be, ladies, if a bitch did that shit to you and said she gonna do a makeover, how would you feel? How would you handle that? How would you really feel? Leave that shit below. Oh, y'all, look, I need my loves on deck. I need y'all to go over and get that new, we got a new, like, it's a gift set. It's $20 for these bars. You get 5 of them. But they've never been on there. And it's kind of like Colombian, Caribbean kind of twist. I would love it if I could get, I don't give a fuck. If I can get 20 of my loves to go over and get one, honey, I will be happy. Y'all know I'm trying to reach this goal. Help me out. Go over there. Y'all know y'all party is for my loves. And if you don't, click on that. You can, I think the Nina's party is still over there, but it's always for my loves. Please go over and get y'all one. I want to sell. I really do. I want to get this motherfucking sensational start. That was one of the things I talked about, and I really want to get it. Now that I have that second chance to get it, like, bitch, I really need y'all. Can I just get y'all to click the link and go over there? Look at the sale page. There's still a lot of shit over there. And look at the new warmer that's over there. The warmer of the month that looks like the cash register. Check that out. That new scent is very masculine. I need to do a sniff video. Because I had one, honey, that got all the way down in here. Like the whooped me to death around about the coochie. I was like, well, bitch. The fuck? You know, I was almost like, you know, I'm ready to tell him, you know what, me and you through. Did me and this motherfucking scent. Like just whoop me all in her. This bitch all. Just her and just boom, boom. I'm telling y'all. I'm just saying. I'm going to do a sniff thing. Okay, I'm going to do a sniff thing. So I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for all y'all support and just hanging around here for me and with me. I appreciate that. I really do. Please continue to go over to the Much Love page and the video, honey. Keep me on this. Help me with that. Okay? Much love.